Pioneers are preparing an explosive device, comparable with the so-called IEDs, improvised explosive devices, similar to those repeatedly used in missions abroad. We are at a Counter-IED training course in Stetten am Kalten Markt. Soldiers are learning the basics and practice of investigation after bomb attacks. For training purposes, a mobile phone is attached as a detonator. The mobile phone, or rather what is left of it, is to be found later by the investigators.
Warning, I am detonating. 3, 2, 1, detonation.
3 kilograms of explosive blow up. A so-called weapons intelligence team, WIT for short, consisting of 4 members, arrives. Squad leader First Lieutenant Sven Jochum has received first pieces of information on arrival.
According to a radio report from EOD, Explosive Ordnance Disposal sources, the parking area in front of the rocks has already been searched. Just drive up to the rocks and park the vehicle there.
The squad leader is instructing his team at the crime scene already safeguarded. They have 45 minutes for the investigation, which begins with sketches and photos of the area. Warrant Officer Class 1 Tobias Schuberth is responsible for the photos today. He is wearing a face mask and gloves to avoid contaminating the blast site.
First of all, it is important to take an overview photo of everything, because it's often said that a picture is worth more than 1,000 words, and we only stay at the scene for a short time, so that if necessary, we can look through the photos again at the end, where something may be located, what didn't we include in the sketch, and why it's important to take overview photos at the very beginning.
The team starts to measure the crater caused by the explosion. Diameter, depth, everything is important. The weapons intelligence team has to work quickly, thoroughly, and with total concentration, constantly under time pressure.
We have half an hour left.
The soldiers take soil samples so that it can be later determined in the laboratory what materials the explosive device was made of. In addition, it is also necessary to look for other recoverable traces around the car, which has been blown up.
It is necessary to investigate whether, say, parts of the IED may be found in the crater, for example, residual parts, which we can then analyze.
For example, bits of the mobile phone used to detonate the explosive charge. There could be valuable DNA traces or the fingerprints of the attacker on them. It is vital for the investigators to find such potential trace materials. First and foremost, Counter-IED means using good quality investigations to root out the networks behind the attacks.
After all, without data, without evidence that will stand up in court, we won't be able to provide military intelligence with the information they need to be able to take action against enemy forces, irrespective of the operation we're involved in at any given time.
And it is precisely this data that the team led by First Lieutenant Jochum will be working on as soon as it has returned from the crime scene. The analysis is the most time-consuming part of the work.
We always begin with a so-called brainstorming. This means that not every member of the team has seen everything, or the entire scene of the crime, and now everybody collates their impressions. Then we work through our findings according to a specific pattern and sketch them on a board, so that all of us have the same amount of knowledge.
Warrant Officer Class 1 Schuberth's job was to take as many informative photos as possible at the crime scene.
Where was that really again? How far away was the crater? You get a better look at things when you sit down at the computer. In particular, I go through the photos again, and now I'm creating the same sketch that was made at the scene, but this time it's digitalized for the briefing.
Following the evaluation, the course participants now have to present a situation report as quickly as possible. All the physical evidence secured at the crime scene goes to the laboratory for further analysis.